Today we are offered a very powerful blend of clarity, discipline, and practicality. Whether it's a decision that needs to be made, a strategy mapped out, paperwork that needs to be done, maybe get caught up on it, an idea to share, or maybe it's just to ground our thoughts as we embark within our minds towards our best life ever, able to create something very doable. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, gaining an understanding of how to embrace this energy, own this energy, and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for May the 27th, 2024. So let's start with the numerology. We have the 27. Things are blooming, things are blossoming under a 27 energy. It is about the fruition of our work coming together. 2 plus 7 is a 9. Very often under a 9 energy, it is about closures and completions, but it's more important of why we are closing, why we are completing, why we are leaving things in the rearview mirror. Because it's about the dream, the planting of the seed in our future, that, where our minds are starting to grow, that new idea, that expansion, that leveling up perhaps in our life in some area. We're making the room for what is to become, what is to be, what is to be. So we need to have that room. We need to have that space to invite in exactly what we want to be present in our lives. If we look at the daily numerology, 5 plus 9 plus 8 gives us a beautiful 22 energy. That is a very strong and potent master number. It is the most powerful number, I do believe, in numerology. And it is about a time when, if we have our focus, especially when it's stepping into just new beginnings happening for us, the focus is on exactly what manifests in our life quite easily. We turn a corner and there it is. We're in the right place at the right time. We have been working towards something and slowly bringing it more present into our life each and every day because of our focus, our determination, our commitment, our consistency perhaps, our enthusiasm and our motivation to actually move in the direction that we want to step into. Sun is in Gemini. Our moon is in Capricorn till about 5 p.m. So separate time, Eastern Standard Time. Then it'll move into Aquarius for the next several days. So with that energy, we're more apt to join groups that share our interests, our values. It's definitely an excellent time to join together with like-minded people, brainstorm, create, team sports, inventions. We may find that we expect fair. We become the humanitarian. We are concerned with the well-being, the welfare of others that live on this planet. We may question the norm. We may detest routine. We have a hunger for knowledge. The unique, the unconventional catches our eye. But for the majority of today, the moon is in Capricorn, which only heightens the strength of Mercury sextiling Saturn today. Saturn, absolutely, it rules Capricorn. So talk about a transit being in alignment, perfect alignment to help us move forward, help us to... Well, Mercury's our mind, our thoughts, our voice. Saturn, our discipline, our efficiency, our planning, strategy. Both energies are direct. Both energies are very assertive. And that means that today we have a focused mindset. We stand from a place of strength. We're able to make decisions with a confidence. Even when we talk, our communication is straightforward, clear, concise. So how do we utilize this energy? We'll tap into this energy to tackle the paperwork because we have great focus, study, research. Organize your tasks, prioritize your lists, develop, refine a strategy. Stay grounded and practical, okay? And that you simply need to do that by just keeping a focus on what is doable in the present moment. If you have important ideas or information to share, this is the day to do it. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Now the weeklies are out. It is a very powerful week for each and every one of us. You're going to want to know how to maneuver the energy. So don't worry, I've got you covered, okay? I'll leave the link at the end. And let's go to the cards today. Well, let me know what you think of the new format too. Do you want me to do it here? I could, I guess. And I do have to set everything up a lot better, okay? So you guys know that redoing the office is part of the plan. Okay. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about new beginnings, new partnerships, new people coming into our lives. This could also be new things that catch our eye, new destinations, new opportunities, new adventures, new learning experiences. Okay? Expect something new to come into your life today to help you go forward, where you are putting your focus, where you are putting your attention. We have the Three of Pentacles as our first card. It's about rolling up our sleeves. It's about getting to work. It's one brush stroke at a time, one step at a time, one little golden nugget at a time, one tick on the list at a time. Taking it slow and steady, doing our best each step of the way. Creating our tomorrow. I mean, here we hold the paintbrush to our tomorrow. We're actually painting the path that we are going to step into here. So yes, take some time out today to think about what you want to step into, what you want to create, what you want your reality to look like going forward. Maybe next week, what it looks like next week, maybe next month, maybe in 5 years from now. This is a beautiful time to ground yourself, to know how to actually maneuver the path in order to bring in that kind of abundance, prosperity, love, joy, happiness that you are in search of. Queen of Wands, well, we have enthusiasm. She was around a lot throughout the readings, actually, this week. Her enthusiasm, and it's about attaching on to that enthusiasm. It's about getting motivated to move yourself forward. Maybe you get inspired to research something today that will help you move forward. It's got some kind of information. Maybe you are socializing with purpose, networking, joining a group. Okay, to seek like-minded people. And you're not really thinking it through all that much in great detail. And yes, Saturn and Capricorn does want us to look at things in detail. But I'm thinking more of our little steps. Taking that big picture and making it into a whole bunch of smaller steps that is manageable for us, I think, is more of how the energy will work for us, because the Queen, she changes on her feet. She gets enthused about something. She's researched it. She knows enough about it to take the first couple of steps. If things aren't working out, she'll quickly examine, re-examine, realign herself. But it's about the enthusiasm, it's about the passion, and those two things alone motivating us to move forward in a way. So we could be seeking out information, but we could be seeking out people as well to bring into our world. Remember, if you can be successful, okay, imagine how much more successful if you find somebody that has opposites for your strengths. You love to create, they love to do the paperwork. You love to do the paperwork, they love to create. But coming together to have a phenomenal success where you could only have, you could only go to a certain point remaining solo. So no one's an island. And this is definitely a day to reach out to other groups. You like painting? Join a painting class. Our go-to around here, there's a lot of a paint night is what they do, and it's bars and restaurants where you go and set up and have something small to eat and a drink, and you're taught how to paint, a picture of some sort. Everybody goes home with the same picture, but you have a lot of time doing it. You learn a little bit. You have a lot of fun. But so maybe more of a painting class would work better probably under this energy than something like that. But just to meet some other people, maybe it leads you to a painting course through your conversations with others. With the 22 energy, we just find ourselves in the right place at the right time to receive the right information. Now, we have free will, so what we do with that information is completely up to us. But if we decide to act on that and say, maybe I'll check that out. I was going to call it an early night, but, it'll only keep me up for an extra hour or so, and who knows who I'll meet or what I'll gain in knowledge or wisdom. Or maybe on the way there something will happen to me that's great and wonderful. Or on the way home. Think positive. Look at this. We have the 9 of Swords. Worry, worry, worry. Concern, concern, concern. What are we worried about? I don't really get this as worry, though. I get it more as a lack of a feeling of safety and security that we want to have in our world as well. And we've had a lot of up in the air kind of energy, very strong energy, but it can kind of leave us like, on a day like today, maybe just feeling like, am I doing enough? Am I actually getting somewhere? We doubt ourselves a little bit. We don't feel secure because even though we've done the work, maybe we're not realizing the successes that will come in because of that work. Maybe we are just gravitated a little bit too much on in the moment now kind of reward rather than we do the work and then allow. Remember, the 27 energy today is about things are blooming, things are growing. So we have to wait for the growth. We have to wait for the maturity of our dreams, the maturity of our actions and our words to actually solidify into something that we can embrace, something that we can touch, we can see, we can hear. Nature's Whispers, the Oracle card. Now I'm in the Hay House Club for, what is it? I had it here. Anyways, I'll pull out the box. It'll be another video. Anyways, I've got that. Is that it? There we go. The Deck Card Club. And they send you pre-releases of tarot decks, oracle decks. So I will probably be trying to fit in doing those reviews for you. And who knows, we might use one of them here. Let me know. Once again, I show up for you guys. So if you want it, then maybe, let me know. The big picture. The 6th energy appears with the big picture. To me here, we've got the earth. We've got these, it looks to me like crocuses, which is a springtime kind of flower, starting to grow, starting to mature. So things are blooming. Things are blossoming. We have a rainbow going underneath it, holding it up or bringing it up, raising it up. So it's about having that positive energy. It's about having that, even though we're being very grounded today, do not forget the mystical. Do not forget the spiritual aspects of it. Do not forget about the magic, because that is still underlying a lot of this energy. Okay. And it could be our habits, our behaviors, looking at the things how we trip ourselves up, or we allow other people to block us in some way, limit us. There's so much more going on than you realize. When we get in our heads and overthink things, we start to miss much of what's going on in the world around us. You might be trying to micromanage the situation or too focused on the small details. Try looking at this from different angles. I got something about that too, didn't I? About focusing too much on the small details. Trying to look at this from different angles. If you've been struggling with a problem or a tough situation, this card is a signal that you will find the right answers if you stand back and view everything from a larger perspective or somebody else's viewpoint. That has been an ongoing theme as well in our energy, as well as today. So yes, today is a day where we can find the answers. And maybe this is us thinking too small in detail, or trying to micromanage something and it's not going the way we want it. And what is it that we're trying to do? Is it that important? Does it move us forward? Does it support us in some way, have value in our own personal world? Even if it's relieving stress at work, it affects your own personal world then, right? So our animal today is the Two of Fire. So we have some fire energy. We want to move. The Two energy, our magic. Absolutely. Magic in the air. And we have the Pelican. Your vision, your creativity, your dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors to expand the number of people helping you. There is something that we can expand our world today. We can expand our friendships, our partnerships, people we work with, people that we create with, people that we play with, right? Team play. And, this is a day to get together. This is a day to brainstorm. This is a day to build on past successes, our magic. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.